what purpose, gentlemen? Taylor 51, arise.
Point of personal privilege.
Gentlemen, been agreed?
Yes, sir.
State your grievance. Grievance.
Mr. Speaker, I wish that I were not aggrieved, and I wish that I didn't take matters to heart the way that I do. Now, Mr. Speaker, if that's a policy, it's one that strikes me and my constituents as boneheaded and inconsistent. He cannot be on the Education Committee because he homeschools his kids. And that was a pretty sad day for me, Mr. Speaker, and I think it was a sad day for the state of Kentucky. It was a day when majority leadership decided that too radical is the idea of a parent putting their child first in their life, giving them a front seat in their priorities. Too radical is the idea of one parent sacrificing a public job to be in the home and overseeing the educational and social development of their child. And too radical is the idea that up until not too long ago was the cornerstone of American education and culture. The idea that the unchallenged, undisputed, and unassailed authority and guardian over the raising of the child is the parent and not the state. So I need to have an answer. I'd like to know, I need to know if where I send my kids to school limits my capacity to serve in this house. And this might be a question that the press could take up with majority leadership to find an answer. And they probably could, because we know the press, majority leadership, speak the same language. You might say they toot to the same horn. But at any rate, Mr. Speaker, the success story of the homeschool and the Christian school movement is going to get out. And my own personal message will get out. It'll get out if it has to go around majority leadership, if it has to go above them, if it has to go through them. And the only question remaining, Mr. Speaker, is what will majority leadership look like when that message arrives? Thank you.
For what purpose, gentlemen, from Madison 81, arise.